Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to...
Looking for Green, and it's
Oh, my God. How is that a bullet pass?
Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And they'll
That's
set up
stupid
shop
as
in
hell,
enemy
man.
territory.
That's not no fucking bullet pass.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Sometimes those guys taking the 7th round, you can think, oh, maybe he's just happy to be in the league. I don't think that's the case here.
And you know those actor friends that we have? How do they start every script?
Don't have any actor friends.
What's my motivation, right? Well, this guy's motivation is you got picked in the 7th round, so no one expects you to make the team, let alone have an impact. And we know plenty of guys have done exactly that as 7th rounders.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 2nd down.
No, I picked this one. No one ain't got no arms.
Off the play fake.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's
That's
brought
the shot he's
down.
going to.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game,
and pressure gets to him again. The sack is by Janoris Jenkins.
Score again.
That last play
now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
And got his man complete. It's a gain of 35.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Ooh, he covered.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Scramblers, they ain't got that arm.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
Quarterback
and in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Back
to throw here. Airing one out for Boyd. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
niggas all
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Running things were a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Every time I press R1, he don't get it
down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But now it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sorry. Nothing you can fucking do.
That last one, you had to get that bitch out quick, but you see how deep you dropping back already? You dropping back deep as hell already.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter gets this out and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Slam, slam, slam. John, go on.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Completion rate so fucking weak. Shit. 4 for 12. Damn. Like, even the short pass is not working.
Yeah, when I'm throwing that
So a
bitch,
victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of...
I'll take his shit real quick, but man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's that scrambler archetype. Yeah, you made a different archetype. The pass is going to be a lot more smoother. Because if you don't have a running quarterback, you're going to always step up in the pocket. You're always going to stay in the pocket. With that scrambler, he got speed. He can get him out of there. But that shit going to be the same poison. Because when I made scrambling quarterbacks, like with NCAA, every time I heard the ball, I just had to run. I just ran. I didn't even think about pass. I just fucking ran every play. And they made each other running gun, and then you got the strong arm. Like, you stand in the pocket, throwing that bitch. You get used to that shit, man. You'll probably come back to this and it'll be even colder. Because you already know what you want to do. Essentially, that's what you is. You're a running quarterback. Passing quarterback. You're a running quarterback. Get that nigga in option plays. Exactly.
He ready to cut my ass. Please, let me stay on the team one more time. One more chance.
Good chance. Go.
Yeah, I'll delete this nigga and make a new nigga.
That's what you might have to do, low-key. That shit ain't that hard. Like, it ain't that
Fellas,
hard.
we've got to have a great practice.
I gotta check my
Every
mother.
play, it shouldn't be a
We got
struggle.
17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it. All right? So let's get at it.
Fuck around, it is. Nigga ain't going nowhere.
You got to scrap that nigga.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Nigga, that's fucking gunslinger.
Oh, jeez. Cause you see how you throwing it to him and it's still kind of behind him?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm throwing that bitch, that shit going in front of that nigga, niggas running full speed to get to that bitch. Yeah, it's still behind these niggas.
Ooh. I didn't even see that motherfucker. Defensive back just dropped him.
Hey, man, listen. Great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right beat,
Took a shot at him. I've been going crazy. What? I wonder what the fuck would happen like if one team touches.
One team what?
Like if a team touches.
Yeah, next to drawing board.
Back in college, huh?
Like doing the schoolwork.
Let me get this phone, man. Definitely. I'll let you play with this one. Nah, we not even in share play, never mind. 12 for 29, 189 yards. That shit crazy. Out of 3 fucking games.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football.
What's the couch?
Ready, set. 36 to Mike. Come off the ball. Man left, man. General, max. Right team, Phil. 6 smoke. Check.
Who's that tweaking?
Topper.
Is that my controller or what?
80 weapon.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
No. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Squeeze. Get in there. Let's go.
Back to Mixon on first down. Margus Hunt able to take him down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
2nd and 6. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Let's get off the field.
Mixon with a first down carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Looking for the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This shit low as fuck, man.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of...
This is crazy, man. It's 1 quarter. Hold on a second. I'm gonna scrap this nigga.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said.
Damn, 321. Fuck. Are you still up? 521 out there?
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with an L. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it
great experiment is over. Our favorite college quarterback and one of the most improbable NFL stories of all time has been cut.
I heard about it on the drive in to work this morning, Kay. It's a bummer. It was such a good story.
The real story is you're driving to work, Peter. We'll get into that later. But listen, what am I going to say? I'm surprised here. This dude, 1 in a million odds. Come on. He could not crack the starting lineup in college. We love him, but what chance did he really have in the NFL, guys?
What advice would you give a young cat who doesn't even make it through the preseason?
I tell him, you know, this game, this sport, it's about grit, so don't give up, man. Give it another shot. Try to learn from your mistakes and see where you end up. Simple as that.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use...
Oh my,